In our last video, we were in Homestead, Florida, one of the gateways to the Florida Keys. Of course, we strolled the streets of the historic downtown. We admired this historic theater and happenstanced upon a winter festival. In this video,
we're in downtown Bonita Springs, Florida.
For context, we visited Bonita Springs in late December of 2025. Bonita Springs is located on the Gulf side of the Florida Peninsula.
So Bonita Springs has an interesting history. Ponce de Leon came here actually in the 1500s and named the natural hot springs in the area Bonita Springs. Then, much later, in the 1870s, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers surveyed the area and established a camp here. Hence, the site became known as Survey and the river known as Surveyor's Creek. The city was renamed Bonita Springs and the river renamed the Imperial River in 1912 to make the area more attractive to settlers and investors. The city was incorporated in 1925 and was an independent city until 1932. However, the Great Depression hit them hard and they had financial difficulties. They actually famously lost their city charter over an unpaid light bill. So between 1932 and 1999, this was unincorporated Lee County. But in 1999, on December 31st, the city was reincorporated and has been a city ever since.
Man, there must have been one hell of a light bill.
Indeed. Current population is about 54,000. The Bonita Springs Historical Society is housed in the historic McSwain home, one of the oldest in town, built in 1915.
Unbeknownst to us, we arrived in the downtown during some kind of outdoor festival that was hosted by the Sugar Shack, which you see here.
Yeah, it was their winter block party, which was a post-holiday food and music festival.
The main stage for the festival was located across the street, and we'll see it a little bit later in the video.
And as Jeff mentioned, here's Riverside Park, which was hosting much of the event.
For further context, we're here on December 27th, so we both thought it was pretty cool that the festival was held so close to Christmas.
Yeah, a good way to ease out of the festivities. You have something to look forward to after the holiday.
Notice the landscaping and the brickwork along the streets. Very beautiful.
You can see here they're working on a brand new mixed-use residential and commercial project along the Imperial River. Even though there's this project and several new buildings, this town really does have that old Florida feel. Bonita Springs attracts a lot of visitors and retirees, and it's known for its beautiful beaches, although we did not go to the beaches during this stay. We really focused on the downtown. We're coming up on Wonder Gardens, which is a historic botanical garden and refuge for over 300 rescued birds and reptiles established in 1936.
Yeah, you mentioned old Florida feel. Here's something that's been there since the mid-30s. That's so cool. And also cool is making use of the waterways with this public park we're about to check out right now.
Yeah, we're now on the north side of Riverside Park, right along the Imperial River. The Lyles Hotel was built in 1926. It was a popular hotel and camping site along the river. It was renovated by the city in 2006 and houses city offices. As of last fall, they're considering reimagining this entire plaza. You can see here individual cabins, which are mostly artist workshops, along with one that rents kayaks.
Yeah, let's just hope those plans don't include tearing this down, because I really thought this was a cool part of town.
The nickname of the city is Gateway to the Gulf, and it's certainly well located to hit a lot of different things, including the Everglades and the beaches.
Yeah, if I remember right, it sits about halfway between Naples and Fort Myers. And here you get a better look at the festival, including that large stage straight ahead.
This area experienced significant growth in the 1920s when the road to Fort Myers and the extension of the railroad through Bonita Springs to Marco Island were completed.
Check out that fantastic mural in the background. If, like us, you like street art, we do have a dedicated section coming up very soon.
Shangri-La Springs was built in 1921 as the Heitman Hotel, which then evolved into a wellness retreat. It is currently a boutique inn with a restaurant and spa that also hosts local artists and workshops.
Looks like it's time for our street art section, and then we'll be back to wrap this one up. All right, what'd you think of downtown Bonita Springs, Florida?
I loved it. It is very charming, and it happened to be they were having a festival this weekend, so there was live music and vendors and a lot of stuff going on, but I really thought this was a cute town. I would definitely come back.
Yeah, the festival, it's between Christmas and New Year's. It's pretty cool. I don't know, we had no idea. This is probably, halfway between Fort Myers and Naples, so kind of one we've been near but never actually come to, so I'm definitely glad we did it. And I will say they probably have a budget for landscaping bigger than most cities have, period. This is one of the most beautifully landscaped little towns I've ever seen. I absolutely loved it. So this is a huge thumbs up.
I agree.
All right, get off the couch and we'll see you next time.
Cheers.